Well, hi, this is Chase Swift, and in this video, I have done a number of videos on my channel talking about how you can make money with your stock photography. And these are images of mine on iStockPhoto. And yes, you can make money. It does take some effort, and it's not going to happen overnight. And you can see a variety of my images here. They have, not all have sold, but many have. And so it is a good way to earn money online. Now, in addition to iStockPhoto, I am also an exclusive photographer with Getty Images. And again, I have these images are actually sell for higher prices because they're more exclusive. iStockPhoto is more generic. And you can still make money with these types of images as well. But I want to give you a heads up on an opportunity to, while you are building your portfolio. So while you are taking pictures and building your portfolio, it takes time to make money. And so while you're doing that, I want to introduce you to a video that you're about to see on a way to make 26%, 38%, 20% month after month after month on your money to build wealth. You can build wealth and buy equipment and travel. I use this in my business now to be able to afford to go to different places and photograph and get more equipment. Okay, you all know how expensive photography equipment is. Well, now I use this opportunity, which you're going to learn about in just a moment, to actually be able to travel more, to take photographs and make more money with photography. But the honest truth is I'll make more money with this product that you will learn about, and it's open to anyone in the United States. And I have more information in addition to this, but I think you'll find this video absolutely amazing. It is quite amazing, and you can connect with me, and I'll be glad to follow up and give you all the information you need to make an educated decision. But this is pretty phenomenal, okay? I mean, it really is. So, and let me just close by saying we live in the world of the internet. I mean, that's why my images are sold online so well, because of the internet. So the internet also presents other awesome opportunities, and I want you to take advantage of the internet and make money kind of like a bank, with your interest, earning interest, earning interest. So take care and watch this video, take good notes, and get back to me. There will be a link in the description of this video to find out more. In fact, you can just go to chaseswift.com for more information. Thanks again for your interest in learning how to make money with your photographs on iStockPhoto and on Getty Images. I've done this very well over the numerous years, but I will tell you flat out, you will make more money here, and that'll just help support your photography profession and or hobby. This is Chase Swift. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.
All right, guys, welcome to the webinar. My name is Shane Carling. I am here with John Kinnear. John is one of the owners of Unify. I was really privileged to get to know John in my earlier 20s. He actually introduced me to an industry that has absolutely transformed my life. And so it's really exciting that we can come full circle here and start working together on this project. Now, when John first introduced me to this Unify, I just knew that this was something that was a real game changer. Now, if you're here, you're probably interested in the cryptocurrency or the Forex markets. And what we have is a product that can educate you on everything cryptocurrency as well as Forex and help you grow and protect your wealth in a very, very powerful way. And when John showed me this product, I knew that this was something that was needed in the world. Last year, I was involved with cryptocurrency. I tried doing a bunch of trading and a bunch of, well, let's just say a bunch of different types of investments. And I basically ate my shorts because I didn't know what I didn't know. Meanwhile, John went on to make a fortune, and he kind of told me earlier on last year about things that I should be doing, but I didn't listen. I deeply regret that. However, I became a good student, started listening to what he had to start showing me. And when John put together Unify, I was so excited because I realized this is exactly what the world needs. And maybe, John, you can just tell them a little bit about your story and what led you to help create the Unify product.
No problem, buddy. So first of all, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it very much. Obviously working with you, Shane, is always a joy. What I'm excited especially about, though, is your reach, your expertise in connecting with people that are really looking to add something of value, of substance to their life. Especially in this day and age, it just seems like the world is becoming, and I'm certainly not a negative person, but it seems like the world is becoming more and more stressful every single month that goes by. And of course, as we're winding towards a bit of some financial market challenges, probably in 2019, I think it's even more critically important that any of your prospective partners, those people, your audience, those people that find you, I think it's even more critical that if they feel an urge to take action, to do something different, or to add something to their life to create some financial security for themselves, I think it's critically important now to do that. And that was really the genesis for Unify, a play on the word unify, of course. It was meant to be an opportunity for anyone and everyone, regardless of where you live in the world, to take some proactive steps, even if it's only an hour or two a week that you have to invest in your own business, your own self-development, and really make an effort to increase your financial IQ, take control of your finances.
Awesome. And that's the thing that I really appreciate about what you guys have put together here, because most people, they have very low financial IQ. And, I used to be one of them. Even if I was an entrepreneur and was able to make a lot of money, I would basically piss it away on the dumbest things and not realize what I was really doing and what I should have been doing with that money. So maybe you can showcase what the product is, and we can show people how if you're watching this, we're going to show you exactly how you can benefit from this product, whether you're a customer or whether you're someone who also enjoys building businesses. So John, maybe you can take it away.
No problem, buddy. Well, first of all, don't feel bad or don't beat yourself up too bad, because I was exactly the same. You and I have both had considerable success, early success in our business careers, and some things that have gone really well for us. And I think it's part of the human condition that, younger people don't want to listen to or learn from older people. They want to have that experience for themselves. And often you get an ass kicking through that process, but that's where learning comes from. So yeah, let's dive into this. We got a lot we want to cover in a short period of time. So first of all, I think, and most important, the elements that we introduce to our membership to help them make money has degrees of trading involved in it. So legally, we have to make sure we offer a trading disclaimer. In essence, this disclaimer is saying, make sure that you don't risk capital that you can't afford to lose. The whole idea here is to be helping you, not hurting you. This isn't gambling. This is taking a methodical, mathematical, systematic approach to creating financial health, financial success. So Shane, let's dive into the key elements that make up the project. Obviously, you're familiar with all of these things. Prosperity U is really sort of the anchor. It's where people go to begin educating themselves and understand those first initial steps to integrate themselves into the products that we have. The altcoin reports, both you and I have heard many success stories of people getting involved in various if you don't know what the term altcoin means, very simply, it's alternative to Bitcoin. It's a cryptocurrency that's not Bitcoin. And there's some amazing altcoins out there that are available for pennies on the dollar, so that when the market does go through its next surge, which hasn't happened yet, you could put yourself in a very, very good position with even a few $100 set aside to participate in the altcoin market. And then Shane, I know you personally know some people that have absolutely smoked it in the cryptocurrency space. Our universal and our advanced signals are really designed to help people that want to get involved in crypto trading but really don't know how to get started. And then our most recent edition, now, of course, you're looking at this at the tail end, winding up towards the holidays of 2018, while we've added this premium FX product right now, because of course we know in the trading universe we have hills and we have valleys, and of course right now the crypto world, we're in a bit of a valley and we don't know when our next growth spurt is going to come. But in the meantime, we are generating some truly amazing numbers with premium FX signals that are being released right now.
Exactly. And if I can just hop in here, just to kind of recap what you guys are seeing here. This is what the Prosperity University is, because a lot of people, they have a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, otherwise known as FUD, when it comes to the cryptocurrency world. They think that Bitcoin price is going down, so everyone's losing money. But what you don't know, if you don't know, is that you can actually be very safe within that realm, because there's so many things that you can do to protect yourself. And that's what the Prosperity University does. It shows you from A all the way to Z. So what cryptocurrency is, what Bitcoin is, how to open a wallet, how to send Bitcoin, how to receive it, all the basic stuff, and how to encrypt your accounts so that you're not at risk for hacking. To some more advanced stuff like opening up an exchange account, how to trade, how to put stop losses, and how to set stop limits and orders and all that kind of stuff. So it's fantastic, and it'll take you very simply, step by step by step, in little baby bite-sized chunks. And then you'll learn how to take advantage of the advanced signals. Now, I myself have profited quite substantially this year from following the advanced signals. It's been amazing. It's going to tell you when a good time to get in the market is and when a good time to get out of the market. Now, it's very simple. It's literally a few pushes of a button to execute a trade, and these signals will help you maximize your results. And then what I think I'm the most excited about right now is the premium effect signals. Now, I tried doing Forex many years ago, but I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. And I actually, I'll just call it the school of hard knocks, paid a high price. And I walked away from the Forex industry. But when I started getting into the advanced signals with Bitcoin, it opened my eyes up again and like, well, yeah, I remember the whole Forex thing I tried a while ago. And I feel like now I'm at a better place to get on board with that. But what John and Unify Company has discovered is one of the most exciting Forex products, I think, of our time. And that is really what I am absolutely jazzed about, because, Bitcoin in cryptocurrency is a new thing, and it's a very volatile thing, which means there's a lot of opportunity to make money. But Forex has been around for a long time. It's simply foreign exchange. It's exchanging currencies. So if you buy something, say if you take United States dollars and you go to Mexico and you exchange it for pesos, that's an exchange. There's a spread there. There's money that can be made. And so, John, I'll let you explain more about that. But guys, I really want you to pay attention here, because it's literally one of the most exciting products I've ever seen.
Well, what we'll do, Shane, maybe we'll just take 2 or 3 minutes and explain how what we're doing here is different. Because the Forex market itself, of course, is truly immense, and it's been around for an awful long time. But if anyone has had any experience in the Forex market, and ass kicking is really all that the average person ever gets in the Forex market. So let's talk just a little bit of how we can maybe bring a different fate for them, a different experience for them. The market itself, obviously, it's an acronym for foreign exchange, as you just mentioned. It's a global financial market, fiat cash. So it's the largest, most liquid financial market in the world, actually about $5.3 trillion a day. Truly, truly immense. What's interesting, and this is a really cool slide to give you a sense of the hierarchy of the Forex market, because mostly what you hear about is traders, daily traders, people getting involved in the Forex market recreationally. They're called retail traders. I'll show you what a small percentage of the actual market they represent. Of course, major banks, governments, multinational corporations, small banks, all of these things are absolutely immense and considered sort of the institution side of the Forex market. And then we get into hedge funds. I mentioned commercial companies, et cetera, and so forth. This tiny little group at the bottom is actually made up of almost 80 million recreational Forex participants, but they only represent around 5.5% of the volume. So this is where it gets a little bit interesting. The retail traders is what the industry typically refers to them as. Some of them are professionals, some are amateurs, and many fall somewhere between those two descriptions. They're chasing the market. So they're reacting to what's happening in the money markets, trying their best to make money, whereas the institutions, the big dollars, are the market. They really determine what directions the market goes. So how we're separating ourselves from the average retail trading system? Well, we're really focused with our instructors and our traders and advisors on institutional trading focus. We saw all the red on that last chart where the big money is entering the market, when the big money is exiting the market. Our traders have actually learned over years of study and refinement how to identify in charts exactly when the moves are happening and how we can piggyback on those big dollars. So think of it as an elephant moving through the jungle, and we're a fly that simply jumps on the elephant's back, and we get to benefit from anything the elephant does. So years of experience on the trading floor was really the genesis of this, Shane. And watching these big buy orders on the trading floor when these banks and these multinational financial companies were making their moves. And then it's also really critically important to understand that this is not a robotic system. This is not automated in any way. This is real traders making moves and reacting to market conditions as they need to. And then we're not using averaging, hedging, martingaling. We're not using the technical analysis that the retail trading world lives and dies by. And the reason is 80 to 90% of the retail trading world is always getting their rear ends kicked. They're always losing money. What we do focus on is stacked high risk, high return strategies, or sorry, low risk, high return strategies. The low risk is actually critically important. And you'll see a little bit more of that when you get into Prosperity U and how we're focusing on creating those high returns without risking a lot of capital in the process. And then also the ratios are critically important. And this is a system that's been making money really effectively for more than 20 years. So, product, the FX product, because we're going to just share a little bit more on the FX product. And the reason is this is actually going live right now and it's creating a real buzz. So this institutional Forex system, now when you get involved, you're actually going to receive your own replicated site. You're going to receive, of course, Prosperity U we talked about. You're going to receive the crypto products as well. All of those things will come with one membership fee, Shane. I want to share just really quickly some of the results now. This is real trading data. So people have really made money over these periods of time. I'm going to show you. Now, I wanted to make sure we included only really recent data for your presentation, Shane. So we dug up the August results. Of course, August just has passed. August was a 26% increase just for the month of August. September was even more bananas, 38% increase. And then October was a 20% increase. Now we're about half the way through November, and the numbers we're seeing for November are equally bananas. These are incredibly high returns. They are not the average by any stretch in the Forex world. And like I said, if any of your audience members have more experience, you'll know how rare results like this are. Since August, we're well over 100% return. So you would have well over doubled your account. What's really interesting too, and this is part of increasing your financial IQ that we both mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, part of our focus with Prosperity University is introducing members to financial concepts and financial strategies that can have a huge impact on their quality of life and success. And one of those things, of course, is compounding. So when you start to get these trading results, and the profits are posted to your account. It's your account. You're never sending us any money at all. You're managing your own resources. And this is also critically important, Shane, in this era of money games and Ponzi schemes that are just so prevalent online. You never send the company a penny of your trading capital. You manage that yourself in your own trading account. But when it compounds, what happens, of course, is you get the benefit from your new capital being increased by your gains on a daily basis, and it really accelerates those returns.
Yeah, that's huge. And, you know, I know that for a lot of people who are watching this, you may have already in the past invested money with various companies where you were going to send them your money and magically somehow they were going to grow it and give you some miraculous return. But the problem when you do something like that is you've entrusted your money, your hard-earned money, with strangers who have no obligation to send that money back to you. And so many people have got burned. In fact, I actually got burnt last year in just trying different things out. So that's why I realized that the people need to learn how to protect their money and own their own assets, keep them in their own control. And that, again, I really have to emphasize that we're not trading for people. We're not touching their money. We're not doing anything. You keep all of your digital assets or your money for Forex in your own brokerage, your own exchange account. And we have step-by-step videos and tutorials that are like I'd almost call them kindergarten simple, okay, which means before school. They're so easy to follow, little bite-sized videos showing you step by step exactly how to get set up. So again, we remove all of the fear, all of the uncertainty, all of the doubt. And the other thing is that you know what you know, but you don't know what you don't know. And that's why a lot of Forex traders lose their shorts, is because they take high risks, they do crazy moves, but they don't know how to protect themselves. And with the right strategies in place, that's what's going to separate the successful from those who fall on their face. And the beautiful thing about this is we're working with literally the best of the best. So sorry, John, I'll let you finish off.
No, dude, no problem at all. Yeah. You're absolutely right, though. A lot of retail traders are gamblers. And I already know that I don't have the aptitude. I don't have the personality to be a trader. And so I just don't trade. There's other things that I do to make money. Now, do I use this product? Absolutely, I do. But again, part of the benefit of this is you're going to receive premium signals. So you don't have to learn technical analysis. You don't have to learn to set your charts up. You don't have to speculate on whether the market's going up or going down. The professionals are going to tell you exactly what to do. In fact, they're even custom building what we call a calculator that attaches inside your computer. You enter a couple fields of data and the trades are actually placed automatically. So it's a very simple process, even though there's an awful lot going on behind the scenes, as you would imagine, with the largest money markets in the world. So there's two ways to take this signal set, Shane. One is personally, this is manual, like I just described. And the other is funny enough, there actually is a service that's an automated service, just a couple clicks of your mouse, and you can allow the professionals to trade on your behalf. But here's the cool thing. Your assets, your funds, never leave your control. So it's really neat what technology has enabled us to do. Now, first of all, just to recap that number, 77 million retail traders around the world. You can use, when you're setting this up personally, you can use your own trading platform, your own brokerage, whatever makes you comfortable, if that's something you already have set up in the past, or we'll guide you through one that we advise you to use. You can use your own risk reward strategies, or you can use the ones that will teach you. And then with the automation, PAMM, by the way, is an acronym for Personal Allocation Money Management. So very simply, what you're doing is inside the broker that you need to use for the automated setup. It's the same broker that the professionals are using. And with a couple of mouse clicks, you're joining your account to theirs, even though your capital stays within your control. When they make a win, you also get to piggyback and make the win. So if you don't have time to trade, or if you're like me and you don't want to learn how to trade, or if you simply want to have access to all the trading professionals, this is why you would use the PAM/copy system. Now, the project itself is based on this key principle of trading like the institutions do. So regardless, you're going to receive a premium signal that's focused on that supply and demand, which is, in other words, the institutions getting into the market and getting out of the market. Whether you're using manual, which we call a premium signal, or whether you're using fully automated, which is PAM/copy, it's exactly the same information. We're all involved in using the same information. So you get to be part of a trading community. You get to be part of chat groups. You're going to have mentors on the chat group so you can answer your questions and immediately get answers. So it's a great opportunity for you to really develop your chops, start to learn a little bit about some skills that could actually pay you for a lifetime, which is really cool. There's video series, there's PDF series. You can learn basically as you want to and the pace you want to. Okay? Now with the automated, of course, trading made simple is a bit of an understatement because, again, a couple mouse clicks and it's been done for you. So this is an opportunity to get exactly the same results that the master traders are getting because they're making the moves for you. Now you can see right at the top on the front screen, there's a simple drop-down box, and we'll give you, in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to have a professional team connect you to the automated system so you don't even have to worry about doing that yourself. But you will be in full control of your money at all times. Even if the professionals are in the middle of a trade, Shane, and you decide you want to empty your account, it exits you from the trade and you pull all your money out. So you never lose control of your assets. And that's critically important. The way Unify was set up it was as a financial publishing company. So we never wanted anyone to send us their money because technically, if you don't have a securities license, it's not legal anyway. And like so many of the schemes and projects that we were talking about where people were losing their shirts, other friends into projects that would simply go bust projects. Well, that's never going to happen here. So you never have to feel uneasy or nervous about endorsing or recommending what we're doing because you're never going to put yourself or anyone else at risk. Now, the minimum starting balance for the full auto setup is $1,000 in your own account, and the minimum for the manual setup is $250 that you would put in your own account.
Awesome. I think we should also emphasize on here that the PAM is only available, or pardon me, it's not available for people inside the United States and Canada. However, what we have is a calculator tool, a widget that you can simply use on your desktop, which, as John said, you just enter some information very, very quickly, and it will plant that into your own exchange account. So for people in the United States and America, it's just one extra quick little step, but it doesn't take very long. It's very quick to execute. So sorry, John. And then also we have our marketing tools, so we can share this. And this is another very exciting thing because for a lot of people, you know, the Forex market, 77 million people, that's a big industry right there. There's a lot of people. And we also know that there's a lot of people who are not making a lot of money in that industry, but then there's a lot of people who are. Wouldn't it be really cool if you could share some golden eggs with people who are interested in at least taking a look at something? You know, it's like that try before you buy kind of thing, right, John?
Absolutely. You know, all I need to say to my friends is, hey, listen, how'd you like to make some money like your bank does? Because all the banks that we're aware of, all the banks we're using, regardless of the bank you use, regardless of what country that you live in, your banks make a lot of money in the Forex market. So one of the tools that we're assembling is a tool to make sharing as easy as it possibly could be. Because regardless of your success within a home-based business space, and some of you watching this certainly have been successful in the past, and congratulations to you, there are people that still always feel a little bit uneasy sharing anything with anyone because they always feel like there's a bit of a risk of persecution. So one of the things we wanted to do, Shane, was give everyone that's getting involved the opportunity to simply give something away for free, because that doesn't put you in a sales role. That puts you in a give something away for free role. And so what we're doing is we're actually allowing all of our members to give a free daily premium signal away to anyone they want to, and to give that signal away to as many people as they want to. And when they give that signal away, they're also, to the people that receive that signal for free, they're going to have an opportunity to evaluate signal results, get in a back office and have a look at all the Prosperity U videos. So they're going to get a lot of free added value in addition to the ability to make money without spending a penny. So that's the benefit to the members. Now, the members themselves, one of the things they're going to have is their own replicated site and their replicated back office. So if you gave me a free signal and I snoop around in the back and go, I cannot believe these results, and this is such an easy product to interface with, instead of just getting one signal, I want all of the signals so I can really start to maximize my earnings. I click and join. I'm automatically part of your business now because I joined that free signal through your link, Shane. So it's a very easy system for me to use. Now, in addition to that, I also have what we call a CMS built into my back office as a member. So if I give 100 or 200 or 300 people free signals, I don't even have to keep track. I don't
so
have
if you're
to
a marketer, for example, on that, sorry, John, but if you're a marketer, if you're someone who's looking at this and you're interested in growing a business, okay? Because look, you can use the product and by all means, there's absolutely no obligation to share. You can simply become a happy customer. But if you want to be able to take advantage of the rewards plan, which we're going to talk about in just a second, to be able to have this tool here where you can, you know, get people on board and you can have your own customer system management system, this is an invaluable, this is a priceless tool. And again, when you partner up with us, not only will you get outstanding world-class training on exactly how to take the best actions and utilize this using attraction marketing, using online marketing strategies. But you are going to get world-class training just on team development and all of the other aspects that we have with Unify, which I'm going to be able to share with you just at the very end of this. So make sure you stay tuned to this. But please take note that this is an absolutely invaluable tool right here.
Absolutely, especially when you don't need to even be that detailed and chase people up. If they show up in your CMS, you're going to have a name, an email. They're automatically getting emails to continue to educate them, so they'll join your business when they're ready. Very simple stuff. So getting started, the whole process is quite a straightforward thing. As you can see, these are the 5 elements that we've talked about, Shane. We talked about Prosperity U multiple times. We talked about the matrix or the altcoin report. We've talked about the universal signal and the advanced signal on the crypto side. And of course, we've shared a lot of extra detail on the FX premium signal on the foreign exchange side. Now, all of this combined has a one-time access fee, plus the first month of membership is $349, okay? So we wanted to make sure, again, even though all of these things make you money and they help you develop skills that can pay you for a lifetime, what we didn't want to do was we didn't want to ostracize any particular group or country based on their ability to spend. So we wanted to make sure this was affordable for everyone, regardless of what part of the world you're living in. Now, if you want to add the fully automated system, and remember it's available in some parts of the world and not in others, it will be a one-time access fee of $295. That's it. Very simple stuff. Now, it's important also to understand that Prosperity U is constantly being updated. Altcoin reports are updated every week. Universal and crypto signals are updated as they need to be, especially the universal, because it's a long-term trend-based signal. So when a signal needs to fire, it fires. The advanced signal, though, fires multiple times a day. And then same thing with the FS signal, it also fires multiple times a day. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. And all of that updated information has a monthly cost, and that monthly cost is $89.95. If you know right out of the gate you want to be involved longer term, make money for a longer period of time, well, you can save a little bit of cash and commit to 3, 6, or 12 months right out of the gate.
Just to speak onto that, John, out of all of the different types of opportunities that are out there for getting involved with different, Forex training programs or signal programs, I mean, under $350 to get started is outrageously low. And then $89 a month. Globally, we're talking under $100 a month, which doesn't put it out of the reach for most people. And that's what I really love about what you guys have done here is, I've seen another program, for example, that doesn't even offer anything with crypto, simply only offers stuff with Forex, and it doesn't even have the same quality of results. And it was like over close to $200 a month, where we've got an exceptionally high quality product at a very, very low price for a monthly. And that means that, it's something that people can do, that they can commit to, that's affordable. And when you see this part of the program, guys, I know that you're going to be very excited, because what Unify has been able to do is pay a very, very large percentage of that monthly and of the money that's coming in back out to the field as part of the referral and the matrix bonuses. So, John, this is I think probably my favorite part of the presentation.
One of the things that was important to us, Shane, was that our members have the ability to start putting themselves in profit immediately. And so if we were charging a couple $100 a month, as an example, you really start to alienate the vast majority of the planet. There are so many countries that we have enthusiastic members, but the average medium income is maybe $600 US a month. Well, who could afford to dedicate 1/3 of their monthly income to participate in a platform? So we really wanted this to be accessible by all. And the reality is also, whether it's in Europe or the United States and a lot of other developed countries in the West, things are tight right now. And so we wanted to make sure our pricing reflected the current state of things and not was just for a select few. Now, the referral bonuses that you just mentioned, and we're going to blast through this very, very quickly, but you saw on the previous slide, there's 3 unique bonuses. We're going to touch on all 3 of them really fast. I'm going to spend the most time on this one, because as you just mentioned, Shane, it was our desire to make sure that our members could be profitable very fast And so most of the money that comes into the company goes right back out in the form of some unique bonuses. First of all, the referral is exactly what it sounds like. Anytime I refer or recommend anyone to anything, I earn, and I earn well. So this is derived from that one-time $349 enrollment fee. And this is the way the bonus looks. So first of all, it's an upfront, or what we call a getting started type of a bonus. But what we wanted to do was make it multi-generational. And the reason was, we talked about compounding as a financial strategy. Well, leverage is also, an exponential growth are key financial strategies as well. And the more we can have those involved in the reward structure, the more our members can see some really quick gains. So anytime I recommend anything, I recommend this one-time $349, I immediately earn $70. But when that friend of mine recommends anyone to the platform, of course, well, they would earn the $70, but I still earn. And when those people recommend, I earn again. And that continues all the way through 7 generations of growth. So that exponential, even if one friend just shared with one friend who just shared with one friend, that starts to actually grow into a fairly substantial amount. But I want to show you a model based on what I would consider a fairly simple thing to accomplish, especially when any new member has the ability to give a signal away for free. What I would recommend people do to maximize this reward structure is select 3 friends they would like to work with. Now, you may find those 3 friends by picking up the phone and calling them, but you may find them by simply giving enough free signals away so that 3 people spend some time with the product and say, I love this, I can't do without it, I want to get started. So what we simply want to teach, Shane, is that exponential growth, the duplication of 3 friends sharing with 3 friends. I want to show you what happens very quickly here through those 7 generations. Now, maybe this takes a month to happen. Maybe it takes 3 months. Maybe it takes 7 months for 7 generations. But this is over 100,000 US dollars. And this came from a group of people spending only $349. So because price isn't a barrier, it's very easy to see this growth start to happen. And you can imagine when we're seeing over an average of 20% so far from our Forex results, well, what happens if you take half of that and put that into your trading account? You've already made a huge impact to your quality of life. All right, I want to show you one other thing. And that, as we mentioned before, for those friends that decide to use the automated setup, the PAM/copy setup, there's an additional one-time $299 charge. Well, we wanted to make sure that all of our members, when they recommend someone who chooses to use that automation, they get paid again from that. And this is how we've done it. Very simply, again, our referral bonus member was 70 and 20 and 20 for those first 3 generations. So 3 friends share with 3 friends, share with 3 friends. That's all that's happening. But here's the neat thing, is you're going to get an additional $50 and $40 on generation 2 and $30 on generation 3 when the same thing happens when that purchase is made. So that's a total of the numbers that you see just behind our photographs there. But I'll show you on the next slide here what that ultimately means. 3 friends that share with 3 friends that share with 3 friends. Now, some of you may do that in a week. Some of you certainly will do that in the first couple of weeks. But here's what happens. It puts a really fast $2,200 in your hands. And so we wanted to make sure that we had a mechanism for our friends to earn quickly, for our members to earn fast, because what you don't want to do is feel a sense of obligation to open a trading account because you're paying for a signal, but borrow the money or put it in against your credit card, because the whole purpose of Unify was to help people get ahead, not to help them make bad financial decisions and fall further behind. So this was a really quick way to put $2,200 in your jeans, throw it into your trading account, and now allow that rewards plan money to start earning more money from the product use.
Yeah, and I just want to throw one thing on here, guys, is that already in our community, we've had people who have made absolutely game-changing, life-changing incomes simply from this upfront referral bonus. And we haven't even talked about the matrix bonus, which is the residual income side of things. And at the end of the day, what I love most about this product is whether you choose to refer people or not, you can simply become a customer, use the product, and grow your wealth. But if you really want to create a life-changing income stream for yourself, what I've realized in my experience in the industry of referral or relationship or network or online marketing is that you want residual income. I mean, that is the golden prize. That is what it's all about. You want to have your money actually start to work for you. And so this is literally the best thing I've ever seen, because most people join an opportunity because they want to create a change in their lives. And in order to create that change, they need a financial vehicle. So they chose that product as the vehicle. What if the vehicle itself, if you're using or driving that vehicle, can actually help you grow your wealth? That's what I love about this. And then they have such a generous rewards plan. And you know, for me, myself, like I'm actually a musician, and I love to be able to have my own time freedom to be able to work on my hobbies and my craft as I want to. And, you know, when I moved to Vancouver, I was never able to do that. I was always having to work a dead-end job. When I finally broke through in the industry of network marketing, have residual income, it was able to get me back into my passion. And at the end of the day, there's probably dreams or hobbies or things that you want to be able to do with your life that you had to put to the side because you realize that life is, you know, it ain't getting any cheaper. We ain't getting any younger. And it ain't, you know, like money doesn't just grow on trees. So we got to find a way to figure this thing out. And that's why I'm an absolute believer in this industry. This compensation plan is like nothing I've ever seen. And when John showed me this is why I went all in with Unify, because I've never seen a residual income potential like this. And John, you can just show them how the matrix works here.
Absolutely. First of all, it's important to understand the referral bonus that we just walked through. That is paid for from that one-time getting started fee of $349. Now the matrix is paid for from our monthly $89. And so that's why Shane mentioned this is residual, because I pay my $89 month after month, and that money goes into the matrix to pay someone whose matrix I'm in. Very simple. So what you'll see here is, again, exponential growth, where you have 3 people as a maximum on your level 1, because your matrix is what we call a 3 by 12. So 3, and then it grows in multiples of 3, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, etc. And that's why you can see each reward level going up and up and up. Level 6, for example, was over $2,000. Level 7, when it fills up, was over $6,000, and it just continues to grow. So what I would certainly encourage all of you to do, if you have never had some experience in a sharing model like this before, have some fun with it. Give away the free signals. Rest assured that inside Prosperity University, not only are you going to learn how to set your brokerage account up, how to scrub your computer clean and make sure that your assets are completely safe, but we're also going to teach you some very fun fundamentals on how to get your replicated website link out there and share with total strangers and feel really comfortable doing it. So it really does create the potential for unlimited growth, unlimited earning. The last thing I want to share is this, Shane. This is our third bonus. Our members have an opportunity to earn what we call a match. This is a matching bonus, matrix matching bonus. So it's exactly what it sounds like. As I recommend people who start building out their own matrix, not only are they helping build out mine at the same time, but I'm going to start earning a match up to 7 generations deep of anyone that I've personally sponsored and anyone that they've personally sponsored. So as you know, friends who share with friends who share with friends could end up being tens, hundreds, or even thousands of people that I'm getting a match from on their matrix growth. And this is the reason that we wanted to do this. Very simply, there are some people that want to set extremely lofty goals for themselves and they want to earn $1 million a month. And we wanted to make sure that even though we were only a $349 product, that we still had that ability to pay people 6 and 7 figures monthly if that was something they really desired.
Yeah. Wow. So I hope you guys get what we're throwing down here. This is an incredible opportunity. And what I would encourage you to do is get back to the person who sent you to this video, or if there's a get started button beneath or somewhere on this page, please click that and you'll be brought to the registration page so that you can jump on board. We do have a private Facebook community. We've got exceptional, like I said, world-class training, personal development, all sorts of stuff inside of our private Facebook groups that all members have access to, whether you're a customer or whether you decide to jump on board with us and start sharing this incredible opportunity with people. If you didn't like anything you see here, that's also fine too. You can thank the person who sent you to this video. And if you decide to come on board, we welcome you with open arms. We'd love to have you on board and help you create a game-changing income for yourself. So again, my name's Shane Carling. You're here with John Kinnear. Thank you so much for taking a look at this information. We look forward to seeing you on the other side.
Thanks very much.